Thank you very much. I'm gonna dance with you 1 second. I have to do a show open real quick. Hi, I'm Zane Lamprey. In this episode, I go 3 sheets to Panama. I drink Seiko. I saw this scene in Indiana Jones. They did shots back and forth, and then one person passed out. I drink something called Happy Strong. Wow. And I meet the Panamanian Zane Lamprey. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Me encontré un cholo.
What language are you speaking? AKA a guy who's handsome, smart, funny, debonair, dashing, wickedly inventive. It's a good show. Okay.
Every night, in every city around the world, it happens. People pour into local watering holes to, well, drink. It's my mission, that's me, to traverse the globe getting to know these different people and their drinking customs. Bellying up to the bar, and with any luck, making some new friends. Warning, if you hop on a bus in Panama, you better bring your dance moves. You'll see more of that later, but first... Panama, an isthmus that connects the Americas. Formerly a part of Colombia, Panama became an independent nation in 1903, and with the help of the U.S., gave birth to the world-famous canal. I've come here to taste the bottled booze.
Ron Abuelo Añejo. This is basically old grandfather rum.
And the backwoods booze.
It smells like tortillas.
And while I'll be doing my fair share of monkeying around,
Whoa! I almost dropped a monkey in the water.
I'm also going to partake in the national alcoholic beverage. And find out if this show is big enough for 2 hosts.
Are you like the Zane Lamprey of Panama?
I'm taking this show on the road when I go. I begin my adventures out in the boondocks in the town of Chitre. If you're a regular viewer of the show, then you know that I often meet up with master distillers and bigwigs in the booze industry.
He's the big cheese, El Patrone, El Jefe.
But on this excursion, I've ventured deep into the outskirts of Panama to meet up with a master of another sort, to find an obscure backwoods brew that's been passed down for generations in rural neighborhoods of Panama. This is Ramiro.
We're gonna make, ¿cómo se dice esto? ¿Cómo se dice?
El tambucho.
¿Qué?
Un tambucho. Chicha fuerte.
Chicha fuerte.
Chicha fuerte.
Chicha
Fuerte.
fuerte. Happy Strong. We're about to drink us some Happy Strong. Okay.
So Chicha Fuerte starts out with ingredient numero uno, sprouted corn, which then must be washed,
Because you should never use dirty corn to make Happy Strong.
ground into a pulp, and then tossed into a pot with water.
You throw it in now, you throw it in later. Doesn't matter to him, doesn't matter to me.
Let it boil for 3 hours,
Sweaty.
then strain the corn, add some honey, mix it up a bit, then pour it into a tank to ferment for 5 days. 5 days? I don't have 5 days. So I think it's time to send this batch on a 3 sheets time warp so it returns to us fully fermented just moments later. Thank you, TV Magic.
And it's time to drink, to take it. So this is the finished product. Am I having flashbacks to Africa?
If you saw the Tanzania and Cape Town episodes, you'll remember the backyard brews I drank.
Very good. Don't ever make me say it again. Wow. It's pretty good.
So, does it taste like what I had in Africa?
It tastes similar to both of those, but it doesn't taste like a campfire, like what I had in South Africa. and it doesn't taste, there's no dead bees in it. So it tastes sort of like a fruit juice that's gone bad a little bit, and then has a little bit of a bite to it.
The exact alcohol percentage of this Chicha Fuerte is unknown, but it's similar to what you'd find in a bottle of wine.
Happy, strong.
All right, hold it right there. You know that whole happy, strong thing?
Happy, strong. We're about to drink us some Happy Strong.
It's time for a 3 Sheets Lost in Translation alert. After further investigation, the 3 Sheets Linguistics Research Unit has determined that Chicha Fuerte does not mean happy strong. It means strong juice, but it definitely makes me happy.
What do we say? Cheers? No, what do we say? Salute? Salute?
Salud.
Salute.
Our job is done here, and Ramiro tells me that if we want to do this day Panamanian style, we better meet up with some of his buddies who like to kick back after a long day's work. So we take a short hike to this outdoor gathering about 10 blocks away.
Chicha Fuerte! Chicha Fuerte, I brought it! The party starts. The party starts now.
This is Anel. He's gonna fill me in on the backyard Panama drinking experience.
All right, so what are we doing? This is what? This is the dudes, the guys hang out right here?
Yep, after working.
Hombres, solamente hombres.
Solamente
Mujeres.
hombre dice que no mujeres.
You heard Anel.
No mujeres.
It's a dude thing, and we're about to get down to business. I'm talking about beer drinking business.
You know about Atlas beer? Talk to me about it. Look at 1926. What else do you know?
Anel tells me that Atlas, as well as Balboa, are 2 of the most common beers in Panama. Atlas has an alcohol percentage of 3.8, while Balboa rings in at 4.8. Both are light, pale lagers with a crisp, light taste that goes down easy under the hot sun.
Salud!
Salud.
Wow, that's good Balboa.
With some cold cerveza down the gullet, these guys are ready to take the drinking to the next level. This is Seco.
You guys killed one of those. You usually go through 7, 7
¿Cuántas se
botellas?
toman? Como 7 por ahí. Más o menos. Around 7.
But before I help them down more of these bottles, what do we need to know about this Seco stuff? It's time to consult the 3 Sheets Encyclopedia of Booze. Seco, which is the Spanish word for dry, is a clear liquor that is triple distilled from sugarcane. It's a dry, neutral spirit of 70 proof that tastes similar to vodka and is considered the national alcoholic drink of Panama. The first Seco distillery was founded nearby in the town of Paysay. Many of the people who are with me tonight work at this distillery, and these guys have a special way of drinking the booze they make.
One. That's like the littlest shot ever.
This guy passes off a few of these mini shots around the table, but for some reason, he seems to be giving me special attention.
What are you doing? I don't know. I saw this scene in Indiana Jones. They did shots back and forth, and then one person passed out. And then what's happened? We're gonna keep doing this? What? I don't even know what's happening. There's so much going on. I love it.
This party's crazy.
That's the first time someone else has Jim the Cop to me.
And as the amount of empty bottles increases, so does the number of people. And before I know it, this backyard fiesta has turned into a full-blown bash. As the party spirals into the night, it becomes obvious that I'm in the midst of an experience you'd never find following any tourist guidebook. Real locals sharing with me their way of life and giving me a chance to feel for at least one fleeting night that this is where I belong. I can't believe this is just the beginning of my adventure. Coming up, another TV host?
What are you doing?
Encontré un cholo, papacito.
What language are you speaking?
Day 2 in Panama. And although I'm anxious to hit Panama City, our mascot is a monkey, so we need to make a quick detour.
This is Monkey Island. this is where Publius was born.
Monkey Island is located on Lake Gatun, which is part of the Panama Canal waterway.
There's like a monkey family that lives on this island. What are they, Cappuccino?
This is Liz. She tells me that these monkeys are of the capuchin species.
Come here. Come here. I don't have bananas, but I have granola. Are you gonna bite me? Yeah, just come on up, just come on. Yeah. Well, I know, but I know they said to bring fruit. No, we're gonna be polite. We're gonna be polite, right? We have one for you, one for your friend. That's pretty cool, right? Did you drink? Did you guys drink when you saw the monkey? You know that you guys are an integral part of our television program?
The monkeys get their name from the Capuchin order of friars from the 1500s because they look like a bunch of old white dudes in robes.
Okay, that one that is coming is the boss.
Okay.
He's the more healthy of the group.
I heard you. What does that mean? That means back off.
Yeah. If you don't feed him, you cannot feed the others.
That is no way to treat people when they give you granola bars.
So I think I'm gonna take my granola elsewhere.
Bye, guys.
And since we're on the Panama Canal waterway, we might as well check out the locks. 3 of them, to be exact, which ships must pass through in order to get to the other side.
This is the segment of the show we call the Nerd Factor. Nerd Factor! If you don't like nerd stuff, turn away from your television, cover your ears, because I'm about to nerd out.
Oh, and don't drink when you hear me say the word fact. You might end up drunk if you do.
Since the canal opened in 1914, almost 1 million ships have passed through the canal. Fact! At noon on December 31st, 1999, Panama assumed full responsibility of this canal. Fact! The maximum size a ship can be to pass through the canal is 106 feet wide, 294 feet long. Fact! Each lockage, each time a ship passes through here, takes 197 million gallons of fresh water, not salt water. Fact! In 1928, a man swam through the canal. It cost him 36 cents. Fact! In 2008, a record fee was paid by a U.S. cruise ship to pass through the canal that was $331,200. Fact! Oh, you got it. That's it. That is the end of our Nerd Factor segment.
But it's just the beginning of my exploration of Panama City's bars. So I hop in the van and cruise on over to the terrace, where I hear I can taste some local Panamanian brews at quite a bargain. This is Eduardo. He's the bartender here. And he sells a Panamanian beer I've yet to try.
Panama, right here?
It tastes similar to the 2 other beers I tried yesterday and weighs in at 4.8% alcohol.
So this is made in Panama City. Are all of the beers made here in Panama City? And this is the most popular? How much does this cost, Panama?
$1.25.
$1.25?
Yes.
So you could come here and get Steve McKenna for about $10. That's good.
And while we're on the topic of money,
So we have, this is the US quarter, right? And this is the Panamanian quarter. Why are they the same?
Professor, enlighten us.
Professor Ace.
Why, thank you, Zane! On November 3rd, 1903, Panama claimed its independence from Colombia. And with an agreement between them and the United States of America, created a coin system that would allow Panamanian and U.S. currency to be interchangeable. The 2 coins in Mr. Lamprey's hands are identical in size, weight, and silver content. The only difference is the design on the face. Isn't that neat, Zane?
And not only do they look the same, but they also bounce the same. Speaking of bouncing, I think it's time for me to bounce over to the next bar.
Very good job. Wow, that's good Panama. In Panama, city of Panama. Yeah, you get the idea.
So I hit the street and head over to Grill 50, a famous outdoor bar in the heart of Panama City, where I have a drinking appointment with some local celebs who are supposedly dialed into the Panamanian party scene.
Nosotros, este loco,
What are you doing?
Encontré un cholo, papacito.
What language are you speaking?
This is Portuñola Reds.
Who?
Portuñola Reds.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's what we speak in La Castra.
Dude, I love La Cascara.
Yeah?
Televisión.
This is Andreas, Betty, and Carlos. They're members of a comedy team called La Cascara, which means the peel. These guys offer to give me the lowdown on Panama and its drinking scene.
So, explain, what am I wearing?
This is called a Montuno's hat.
Montunos.
Yeah. The Montuno is kind of like it's like the Panamanian cowboy.
You guys have cowboys?
Yes, and they're called cholos.
Yeah.
So you're a cholo right now, man.
What do I say?
Awe! 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 Awe!
Cerveza!
And as our cervezas arrive at the table, I notice something. The dude on the bottle is the same as the dude on the Panamanian quarter. What's up with that?
Okay, this Balboa person discovered the ocean.
The Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, and this is the best beer here in Panama.
He discovered the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
He came from Spain.
Yeah.
He landed, and then he went across and realized that it's
right.
short. And so you name a beer after him.
Yeah, that's right.
Fantastic.
Balboa was a Spanish conquistador who explored Central and South America in the early 1500s. After discovering the Pacific Ocean, he claimed both the ocean and its shores in the name of Spain. Balboa's future explorations were cut short when a rival in the Spanish government accused Balboa of treason and sentenced him to death by decapitation in January of 1519. Oddly enough, his head tends to be the only body part that appears in today's images of him. Nevertheless, his legacy lives on. In addition to the coin, Panama's main port, as well as a town, are also named in honor of him.
Are you like the Zane Lamprey of Panama?
Probably.
I have three simple questions.
Yeah,
Are you awesome?
I am.
Do you kick ass?
I kick some ass.
Are you sought after by the ladies?
Yeah.
You might be the Zane Lamprey. Do you drink?
Usually.
Do you become funnier when you drink?
Sometimes, you see, there's this alter ego inside of me.
Yeah.
When he gets too much alcohol.
Steve McKenna.
Yeah,
You become Steve McKenna.
I think so, man.
Yeah.
Coming up,
What the is that?
That's a Shiva Parrandera, man.
That's called the Shiva.
Parrandera.
I'm here at Grill 50, located in the San Francisco neighborhood of Panama City. I've met up with a Panamanian version of me, and we're about to down some Seco.
Hold it. You
What?
can't just drink it.
I didn't know that.
I'm gonna let you why.
Look, she's about to do it though.
Because you are a cholo.
Because I have the hat.
Yeah.
Hey,
You have to drink it
Yeah.
with milk.
Okay.
So you go seco. La 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 la. And milk.
Really?
La 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 la. And you drink it. It's gonna be very strong.
Like me.
Yeah.
Check that out. Feel
Are
that.
you sure?
Oh,
Yeah, feel that.
you got some nice terms.
As for the taste, it pretty much tastes like milk mixed with vodka.
You know what we have here tonight?
What?
3 film crews.
Say what?
Film crews. Video crews.
This is Beto and Chicho. They're cameramen from the other crews here. And in honor of this monumental occasion, we're gearing up for the first ever 3 Sheets cameraman chug-off.
Listo.
You go in English, I go in Spanish.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3, go!
Oh, dude, what the hell? Oh, dude! Oh, my God! This is like a world record!
Where'd you put it? Where did you put it?
On his amazing belly!
Chicho, you need to go. Okay, take your beer.
But one person who isn't going anywhere is Beto. At least not without competing against me first.
1, 2, 3, go!
Hold on, stop the tape. We need to see that again. All right, he definitely gymmed the cop, but let's be honest, that was fast.
You smoked me. It's never happened before.
Never?
This scene is over.
Hey, Zane. Oh,
The scene is over!
dude.
Okay, so the scene is over, but the night is far from done. Because my new friends say that if you want to do it Panamanian style, you gotta get on a bus, which they've procured in my honor.
Diva! Now we're on the party bus, you see? We left the bar, now we're mobile. We take this party wherever we want to go.
These party buses, known as Chiva Paranderas, are all over Panama City. They come fully equipped with bar, DJ, and even stripper pole.
Ron, abuelo, añejo. This is basically old grandfather rum.
Ron Abuelo Añejo is made by the same distiller of Seco, Varela Hermanos. It's an 80-proof rum aged in oak casks. The sugarcane used to make this rum comes from the very first sugar mill established in Panama in 1908. Today, this cane is grown locally on site of this family-run distillery.
You make ron y coke, right? We don't want to put any boobies in that.
And as the bartender makes us a drink with it, Curtis the cameraman brings some very important news to my attention.
You did a great pole dance earlier.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You want to show me your best pole dance? I'm going to go first.
Okay.
And then you're going to try to beat it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's right, folks. It's time for a pole dance on wheels.
Sí, música.
Watch out. Watch out.
First up, Lamprey takes the floor. That was some very solid rump shaking by Lamprey. Does Betty have what it takes to pull off a victory? She breaks out the one-handed pole ride and single-handedly takes out Lamprey. But before we declare a winner, it looks like we have a wild card entry. Well, folks, that pole hump maneuver and trademark spin says it all. The winner of this competition is Curtis the cameraman. Let the party continue. And as this party cruises into the night, I think I might have a rough road ahead of me tomorrow. It's the next morning, and with visions of Curtis the cameraman dancing in my head, wow, I head over to Manola to see if the local hangover cure can cleanse me of these images.
Whoa! And this is the hangover cure.
Oh yeah, it's the best thing you can do after a long party night.
This is Juan. He's a regular customer here.
I had that.
You had
last
that?
night.
Okay, I will describe it in 2 words.
Okay.
Soup
Yeah.
with steroids.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
This soup with steroids is called sancoche. It contains chicken, corn, carrots, and yame, which is like a potato.
But for a hangover, you
Yeah.
need to put some spicy.
Oh man.
sauce.
Okay.
This is the best way to get rid of the hangover.
The spice in this habanero hot sauce contains a crystalline compound called capsaicin. When this compound is absorbed by the body, it temporarily desensitizes neurons inhibiting pain. For centuries, capsaicin has been used to help relieve congestion, improve digestion, and circulation. And today has even been studied in relation to curing prostate cancer. Juan tells me that most of the restaurants in Panama City serve sancoche. The recipes vary, but generally, they're just hearty soups with a lot of heat.
I don't have a hangover anymore. It's
No.
replaced with
With
burning.
only with the smell.
Burning.
You're burning?
Yeah, it's very hot.
With the smell, you get rid of the hangover.
But nothing will get rid of my memories of this Panamanian adventure. I partied in the backwoods, bars,
I need totally kick your ass.
and even a bus.
That's the end of the show. I don't want to see anymore. Please don't put Curtis back up. Oh, God. And what was the stuff we had in South Africa at the township? Umbot. Yeah, and then you come over here. And then you know what? And then we're actually gonna move you back here. Hold on. Now you're gonna bring you back. Right. This is better. And then you're on that side. And then you're in the middle. Okay, ready?
I need to have a microphone like this because then people will pay attention to me.